hebu ni mara ngapi mtoto karibu nebi. Usichoke, usiondoke, usilie, niko hapa kukulinda. Kama kuna kosa nimewaifanya, kama kuna kitu tunaweza leta, kama kuna kitendo ligeweza tenda, nitafanya, nitatenda, nitadududududu, nitafanya, nitafanya, nitatenda, nitadu, I swear, nitafanya. Usihesabu ya mwisho. Usilie, unaweza. Usicheke, usishindwe. Usichoke yoyo. Usishindwe baby.
The Breakfast Jam.
Indeed, a very good morning to you here on Icon Radio, your number one entertainment plug. That's how we do it each and every day. Manze, it has been a long weekend. I hope your weekend has been okay. Mine personally, mambo imekuwa mingi, especially after the maandamanos that have been there. And of course, my co-host is on the way. That is Masave Chege. Yes, and we'll be coming. Remember, today is Innovative Mondays. We'll be coming with you with the innovator of the day. We also have the guest of our day. Yes, the guest introduce himself, Manze Pale, a very good innovator himself. And mambo inachemka, by the way. Mambo inaenda kuchemka. I told you things are going to burn up. Yes, and of course here on Icon Radio, your number one entertainment plug, our social media platforms, that is Icon Radio KE. And also remember to SMS us on our WhatsApp number, that is 0788380030. Any questions that are coming up, we'll be having good and amazing, interesting topics to talk about, of course. And make sure you don't hit that that dial. Manze ukae pale YouTube, make sure you subscribe also on our YouTube channel. I'll be checking you out pale. I need to see your comments before we get to the guest. But before that, I'll be coming in with what is happening on the traffic updates today. Just stay tuned and nitawambia what is happening. Yes, I'll be back.
Letters on the sky, burning in your eyes. You look at me. whole world fades, I'll always remember us this way.
Classic music.
Nobody loves you the way that I do. Nobody can love you the way that I do, yeah. Baby, nobody loves me the way that you do. Nobody can love you the way that I do.
Ukisikia nafunga ndoa, marry you. Menisafisha madoa, niko wingu la blue. I'm gonna stick with you for wherever I'm coming through. Mambo yakienda mbaya, I'm gonna keep you cool. Kama ulisafa sahau, karibu sapa. Kwa bahati nzuri mapenzi yanaishi hapa. Sikio umenipata, sina matata. Jisifie wakapendeza, takwa kashi mkononi kwenye mahitaji. Takupenda moyoni nikupe nafasi. Takwa rambo rindoni vita maji maji. Sitokutenda kutenga, sitokujaji.
Naomba sana, naomba dua, nisije zingua. Nobody wanasema sana, wataongea, wazidi umbea. Nobody. Oh, and I know, you're the one for my heart and soul. Nobody can love me the way that you do. Nobody can love me the way that you do.
Nobody love me the way that you do. Nobody can love you better than I do. Nobody shows me the way that you do. Nobody do me the thing that you do. Maujanja, nampa, mauninja kumfu. Anaruka, nainuka, nanguka pu. Nanipa, winja, warren too. Honey, sugar, ginger, my boo. Sauti akiongea tu mashallah, mashallah. Mguu akitembea mwendo billions. Dala kama kajiongezea shit, bala. Kajipendelea mpaka kara. Sauti akiongea tu mashallah, mashallah. Mguu akitembea mwendo billions. Dala akikusogelea yu. Sasa akikuchekea du.
Naomba sana, naomba dua, nisije zingua. Nobody. Watasema sana, wataongea, wazidi umbea. Nobody. Oh, and I know, you're the one for my heart and soul. Nobody can love me the way that you do. Nobody can love me the way that you do. Nobody love me the way that you do. Nobody can love you better than I do.
Nobody love me the way that you do. Nobody can love you better than I do.
Nobody loves you the way that I do. Nobody can love you the way that I do.
Yani high low Marume furai kidogo menuna mchezo shiro ni hatari Maruneke high, maruneke low
Chege.
Hey yo, high there shiro jeule Wachanga kunijamia ama bado uko na mashiro Hey yo, Nyaje shiro jeule Wachanga kunijamia ama bado Nakumbuka September ilikuwa ni Friday, it was a a criminal. When your little boyfriend is not even original. Time to step up, find something serious. Don't waste my time, you know my time so critical. It's a blessing when you're so wrong, man. Girl, you a blessing. Are you so wrong, man? Please don't waste it. Are you so wrong, man? Baby, come bless me. Now come look at you September. You go on a Friday, it was a Friday night. So go on an agenda before you came around. Girl, you came on time. When you came over, you gave me leg over. Because when you came over, man, you wouldn't, you don't wanna do it again. Yani, I know, no. Marume furai kidogo menuna, just no. Mcheza shira, ni hatari, uza kidogo. Marume ke low, elugani high on the low. Nakumbuka ni September, ilikuwa ni Friday, it was a Friday night. Sikuwa na agenda before you came around, girl, you came on time. When you came over, you gave me leg over. Ikawa ni game over, majabu tena you don't wanna do it again. Yani I know, no. Marume furai kidogo menuna, just no. Mcheza shira, ni hatari, uza kidogo. Marume ke low, elugani high on the low. Yani I know, no. Marume furai kidogo menuna, just no. Mcheza shira, ni hatari, uza kidogo. Marume ke low, elugani high on the low.
This is Icon Radio.
Niwe nahepa kukucheki, anipenda ye nimemwacha nyumbani, ye hajui. Baby wanichanganya zingua maliza mimi sijiwezi. Ni makosa baby, forbidden fruit is sweet. Naenda, mimi sitabaki. Tajiweka shimoni, this is where we end, yeah. 'Cause you're taboo. Oh yeah, wewe ni tabu, wewe ni tabu tubu. 'Cause you're taboo. Oh yeah, wewe ni tabu, wewe ni tabu tubu. Acha kunishika mkono hivo, ninahisi mengi ila ninajua kuna kikomo. Si upendo ni mchezo, uongo situmeamini. Najaribu kumpenda niliye naye, go on and let me be. Naenda, mimi sitabaki. Twajiweka shimoni, this is where we end, yeah. 'Cause you're taboo. Oh yeah, wewe ni tabu, wewe ni tabu tubu. 'Cause you're taboo. ain't Kashimani, this is where we at. Yeah, 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 yeah. 'Cause you're taboo. Oh yeah, wewe ni taboo, 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 taboo. Wewe ni taboo, taboo. 'Cause you're taboo.
The Breakfast Jam.
Welcome back to One Entertainment Plug. That's how we do it each and every Monday here on Innovative Mondays. And of course, today we'll be having a guest. His name is Peter. Na atatuambia mambo kadhaa. But before that, let's get back into the traffic updates. Yes, to know what is happening on our roads today. I can check. Today there's traffic, manze, especially Thika Road. We'll start with Thika Road because Thika Road, watu wengi wanapenda, hii ndio njia ya biashara nyingi, and also the way to, watu wengi wanaishi huku, sijui mbona watu wengi wanapenda kuishi side za Thika Road, I don't know, but I can start Thika Road. I can see this traffic pale KCA from starting from the pale KCA University. Yes, mpaka all the way ukuje mpaka pale Oasis Apartments, that is in Pangani. There is traffic. Na inakuja wale watu wanatumia Kiambu Road. Before you get to Muthaiga Square, there is also traffic. All that way barabara imeshikana kushikana Kiambu Road mpaka all the way to the DCI Criminal Investigations departments. Uko bado kuna traffic. Traffic imeshikana kushikana. Checking on the road up, also there's up Angara Road, there's also traffic before you get to the Globe roundabout. There's traffic wale watu wanapitia hiyo njia hapo. The road is moving slow. Jogo Road pale, before you get to ACK Maridadi Parish, that is Subatek, Kenya, there's also traffic before you get to the roundabouts. For the ones who are using that road, make sure you get the information. Wale wa Langata Road, that is Rongai, watu wa Rongai, there is traffic hapa when you get to T-Mall. Before you get to T-Mall, actually there's traffic hapo kumeshikana. I don't know what is happening in that road, Bagadi way. Hapa Langata Road yote there is traffic mpaka before you get to the Madaraka roundabout. There is traffic. Wale wanapitia hiyo njia, make sure you find alternative to use on that road. Yes, I don't think the other ways when you wanatumia these other ways, I see mambo Dagoretti, it's clean. Also the Langata Road, nimekwambia Langata Road jam inakuja kushikania hapa Mbagathi way also, but the rest of the roads are looking smooth. Yes, and that is it on the traffic updates. I'll be coming back and telling you what is happening on the roads today. And of course, remember that today we are having it's Innovative Mondays. We have an innovator. We'll be telling you about who is the innovator of the day. We also have a guest today to talk about some few things. Innovators, I told you that the youths today will be inspiring the youths. We'll be having a very good conversation on a topic called youth and money. We'll be having a very good conversation on that. We talk about savings. We talk about the hustling side. We talk about the expenses that are happening right now, especially in these economic times. You know what is supposed to happen. Manze sahi hakuna do, watu wengi hawana pesa. Food commodities are high. We also check on the fuel prices are also high. Everything is coming inakuja juu. Yes. Hata kama kuna maandamano, we're supposed to be talking to the youth, tuongee, tukae kando tuongee kidogo. We know what we're supposed to do. Yes, ni wapi tutafunga pesa kidogo hata kama pesa ipatikani sana. We know how to handle those sectors. And of course, yes, I'll be coming back with the political side. Yes, mambo ichemke kidogo. I know my guest also atakuwa anachangia kidogo on that side. We know what is happening. Yes, and we'll be back after the break.
South C, South B, 111, 23, West D, can't get me, nah, don't need, namanane baby. Ain't no city like my city, oh no, no, no. Nairobi, they can do it like we do it in the 254. Nairobi, my hustler, namadem supu, kawangare, buru buru. I love my city, oh yes I do. Nairobi.
25 flow, we on a wave, got mix of them, a kufu bill and a bounce, kwa hit track. Got the nunu, I'm in love with my city. Boss, I'm going kuku, ayy. Hinya madem wale ukulenga mtaani. Mkikutana Nairobi, wana wave kwa mbali. Luku ni awadhi, utadhani Tamford. Saya kinenge, shika mavanga Sanford. Ayy, niko idha mapararira kanganya. Big up my hustlers, wanao tamak. My foreigners, wale, makwa wamehama. Machoko shwale jiji, kwa pia ni mama. I'm keeping it real, keeping it local. I'm so raw, original flow though. And Nairobi, ay. It's magic when I'm on the mic, mzee, ay.
Ain't no city like my city, oh no, no, no. Nairobi, they can do it like we do it in the 254. Nairobi,
Gigi,
my hustler, namadem supu, kawangare, buru buru. I love my city, oh yes I do.
Nairobi.
Madare, kileleshwa, Embakase, Langata, Dagorete, Kibera, Nakayole, Dandora, Nairobi, tuko rada, kauna bifa hopni abama, bama hituni na tuleta pamoja, chama, tupate mitatu na zama, ama, eo ni kama, tumewateko Kampala na Jadaman, enai, tunaweza Robi, ai, tunatesa, ata mayu, wako yaman. Ain't no city like my city, oh no, no, no. Nairobi, they can do it like we do it in the 254. Nairobi,
Gigi,
my hustler, namadem supu, kawangare, buru buru. I love my city, oh yes I do. Nairobi,
Gigi,
my hustler, namadem supu, kawangare, buru buru. I love my city, oh yes I do.
Nairobi, tumeloki kibobo. Kadunga mosquito, siya shocky things bobo. Lock it kibobo. Woo. No shocky things bobo.
This is Icon Radio.
I come a girl a week ago. Come for movie and a pizza dough. You been gone for so long. And I think you're creeping though. I never had to sleep alone. When I call you, don't pick up the phone. Let me break this thing down. My credit card, she's spending. Friend request is spending. All this time, so many lies she just be inventing. Long time pretending. I don't know. But I can lie. Relationship goodbye. Got you creeping. Got you creeping. Hey. No more Mr. Nice Guy. I'm sick of you and your type. Got you creeping. Got you creeping. Hey. Just about a week ago, when I met her, we were so in love. Like a gift from the stars. Girl got a man sleeping, yo. She a party on the weekend, though. Weekdays and even Easter, bro. She done mash up my life. She has spent the time requesting. Facebook requesting. Double tapping, commenting. Oh my Lord. She a creeping up with my best friend. Man crying and
yangu ni kumanga life, na nikipata wife si kama wewe yanipata knife. Cheki vile nime underline venye lilikupata ukiwa underlying. Ati babe, it's not what it looks like. I see you tryna get ahead in life is what it looks like. I ain't even mad though. All of the Bordeaux and chateaus went straight to my head like afros, and now I'm combing it out with some mad dough. And did you think I'd plateau? Fall on my face in front of all of the space, but be sure I'm gonna wave to you when I drive out this place with my Lambo. Hey, me not fi have time. Me not fi have time for this, nah. Me not fi have time for this paranoia, 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 paranoia. Me not fi have time. Me not fi have time for this, no. Me not fi have time for this paranoia, 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 paranoia. Me not fi have time. Me not fi have time for this, nah. Me not fi have time for this paranoia, 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 paranoia. Me not fi have time. Me not fi have time for this, no. Me not fi have time for this paranoia, 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 paranoia. Relationship goodbye, got you creeping, 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 got you creeping, creeping, creeping. Hey, no more Mr. Nice Guy. I'm sick of you and your type. Got you creeping, 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 got you creeping, creeping, creeping. Hey, man, I can't lie. Relationship goodbye, got you creeping, 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 got you creeping, creeping, creeping. Hey, no more Mr. Nice Guy. I'm sick of you and your type. Got you creeping, 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 got you creeping, creeping. No more Mr. Nice Guy. No more Mr. Nice Guy, oh guy. No more Mr. Nice Guy. No more Mr. Nice Guy, oh guy.
The Breakfast Jam.
Hey, check this out.
What up?
This what they've been asking for, right? Sound like pay?
Yeah.
OG? Alright, let's go. Girl, if you know you got it all, then tell me why you want it all.
Cause I can.
Tell me why you want it all.
Cause I can.
Talk to me.
Nitazame tosi hadito, mali ni safi ngozi nyororo, zangu za designer Christian Dior. I can afford it. Cha muhimu kipita choko, sinisumbwe na chini ya 12 years mature. Sipigi order na classy no more. I can afford it. Uja lazimishwa vile tuwe ulinipata hapa, ukaomba kuwa wangu my lover. Sasa vipi wataka nishushe kiwango, kiwango. Bidii yangu, mali yangu, nimeitiririshia jasho hivi, tiri, hivi, tiri, hivi, tiri. Nimeitiririshia jasho hivi, tiri, hivi, tiri, hivi, tiri. Sinipimie wabishana, bei ya nywele na kodi za toshana. Kwanto pimano launa lako hazifai kufanana. Unaumama fikra ni enzi za kina Dagama, kukiumana shika lako pia tako salama. Hujalazimishwa kaka, vile tuwe ulinipata hapa, ukaomba kuwa wangu my lover. Sasa vipi wataka nishushe kiwango, kiwango. Bidii yangu, mali yangu, nimeitiririshia jasho hivi, tiri, hivi, tiri, hivi, tiri.
Check this out.
Sinipimie.
And it's not a guarantee. No, it ain't. Even though you independent and you paying all your bills, sinikumbushe misi gotta me. Why you do it? Cause you inconsiderate of our brother feels. Nakiki umana. What's up? Who you gonna call? Cause I won't be there when tryna ebu chungana. Hey, don't flatter yourself, cause really I don't care. Uringa si makosa, mami. But don't be thinking you are bullshit at me. Good girls wanna floss mama G. I wanna bend that to put chunk my money. And ain't nobody hating on you. But if you wanna be my lady, then you minimize your spending habits. You're asking for a lot. All these money issues, girl, they really
Don't
gotta
try
stop.
to play me, I'm a lady, not a baby. If I want it, I can get it. If you think it's too much, don't try to play me, I'm a lady, not a baby. If I want it, I can get it. If you think it's too much,
The Breakfast Jam.
Welcome back to Icon Radio, your number one entertainment plug. That's how we do it each and every day here on Breakfast Jam. I'm your host Masave Chege.
I'm your host Fridaywood.
Oh, of course, you get the line. Fikiri umelala.
Whoa, bro.
Na umekuwa wapi, bro? Where have you been?
I woke up early and there's some I don't know mashetani gani, there's some niggas here in the road. Wenye wanafanya barabara ikuwe more complicated, you see. When kuna some small jam, we always stay on the line to wait kafunguke, see.
Yeah.
But there are these guys who are overlapping. Overlap, wanaingia petrol station, then wanaenda kutokea kwa exit ya petrol station. So unapata barabara inakaa kama ndege, iko na hadi mabawa hivi za nje, bro. So before maligari yenu iko ikaingoje ule msee akaingia.
Actually what they do, the overlapping ndio inakosigia a lot of traffic on the road.
Imekuwa too hectic na hata si place mrefu.
Alafu we need to talk about Kenyans na overlapping. Sijui, like you can be on traffic, barabara zote everyone is on traffic, mnaona polisi amesimamisha magari.
Yeah.
So ndio hii barabara, you know the roads are the two line. So unapata kuna mtu ameona there's a small space here, especially the matatu drivers.
Yeah.
Wanaona they can overlap this side. So by the time and you get like it's 15 matatus overlapping.
Manze.
Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like 15 matatus zina overlap. So by the time wewe mnarudi kwa line yenyu ati ndio sasa gari zinafunguliwa, you'll have to wait for almost all these cars ziingie kwa line so that you people can go. What is wrong with Kenyans?
Yeah, now that's what's wrong with Kenyans. Na bado tunaenda job.
Yeah, so what is wrong with Kenyans? Because hata unaona kuna jam, instead you wait, especially matatu drivers do not have patience.
I don't know why, man.
Hawananga patience, wanaonanga ni kukimbizana na masaa. I think they think that the personal the people with the personal vehicles hawana masaa, hawana haraka. Like you already wameshafika. Yes, we need to change that on the Matatu Chronicles, manze. We need to change that. Tuangalie hiyo sector. Tafadhali, we've been talking about matatus. Tumeongelea about conductors na mashida zao. Especially when they wake up with bad books. There's chaos in the morning. Like you can have a very bad day from the morning. Na ni juu ya nani? Ni juu ya makangas. Yes. The Matatu Chronicles is up. That is Masave Chege anatuambia mambo yake venye imechemka.
Okay, so today's Matatu Chronicles is about people wenye wanapark vibaya kando ya barabara.
Yes.
You see? Many accidents oftenly occur when unapata mtu amekuja amegonga gari ya mwingine nyuma na side.
Yeah.
Shida si mwenye amegongana. Shida ni umse yako mbele. See, of course mona barabara venye zimejengwa nowadays we have modernized roads. Kuna kale kabende kanekangwa unapata
for the parking
you can park in case of emergencies.
Park hapo.
Unaona? Park hapo. But sasa unapata msee ameweka gari mguu moja iko kwa barabara lane, nyingine iko nje. Na in case you have an emergency, because emergencies occur, kuna zile manini fulani triangle za caution zinaekanga 1 meter ahead, 1 meter behind.
Especially kwanza squeeze watu wako nazo ama what?
Kila gari squeeze inakuja nayo ikiwa set. So unafaa weke tu caution, the other drivers like nimepata shida. So come slowly. But sasa wewe tu umetoa gari na umeacha mguu moja ndani. What do you expect the driver mwenye kwa nyuma yako hata jua ni nini unajaribu kufanya. So anadhani wewe unaondoka, kumbe wewe unaenda unasimamisha gari. Anakuja amepiga hesabu zake zinakataa. Anakuhit, mnaanza ku waste time, inakuwa kesi ya polisi hapo nini. But the problem is
those guys who are parking vibaya. Sana watu wa matatu za Nissans. Manze muna disrupt
matatu kwanza the tabia imekuwa mbaya sana siku hizi kwa barabara.
Wanasumbua laana. So unajua kuna malana wanakujanga na gari zimeandikwa L hapa.
That's why they introduced the city council actually. In Nairobi, watu kitambo they used to unapata gari inasonga lakini watu wanashuka.
Bana.
It's not the stage lakini watu wanashuka. Sijui kama ulikuwa unajua hiyo tabia. So kuna mtu ameona see this is hapa si ni BS. Na mimi nafaa nishukia hapa BS. So wanaanza kudondoka and the vehicle is moving like hata kama kuna kale ka slow jump ni kadogo but watu wanashuka. That is very dangerous of course.
Hata unaweza gongana nduthi.
That's why they used to be, they actually nowadays when you do that you are arrested. Mnashikwa.
Kanje na kupitia aje.
Yes. That mmesikia story ya Matatu Chronicles with Masave anaongelelea watu wa kupaka gari vibaya.
Manze.
We need to take caution on the roads. We talk to you each and every day here on Icon Radio. Tunawaambia mambo ya matatu. Matatu viboko tutaanza kutembea na viboko. Yes. We the most important thing ni kuangalia the lives. I used to niliambia bado I emphasize more now on Zusha.
Manze
on the Zusha movement. Yes, sijui ilienda wapi.
Nilikunywa maji.
Nilikwambia that Zusha movement should be back. Ndo turudishe tena to educate the people on the road.
Very true.
Yes, it's very important to educate these people. Gari kama imepakiwa vibaya and maybe kuna abiria wanaweza kuwa kwa ndani. You know, a vehicle can hit the vehicle and passengers will get hurt.
Yeah, very true.
Talking about the safety belts, we'll be talking about safety belts bado. Hiyo ni kitu kingine inafaa iangaliwe. Watu kujazana kwa gari. Yes, in case of anything, those are things that will cause chaos.
Yeah, very true.
Anyway, that is it on the matatu culture. We're getting into the political hour, manze. Simnajua mambo uchimka at this juncture.
Bana.
Yes, of course we've been seeing what is happening in our country today. We don't have to talk much. But of course we also can't stay silent.
Manze.
Yes, we need to be talking about what is happening. Yes, and I'll start by let me first start by talking about this guy called Omtata.
Umtata.
So Umtata,
yes.
He was saying that on Saturday, there are some people walivunja ofisi yake, and they stole some things there. I don't know what is happening, and you guys know who Umtata is.
Yeah.
Umtata is the one mwenye alienda bungeni akapinga nini?
The finance bill.
Kotini, alienda kotini si bungeni. Alienda kotini akapinga finance bill. Actually now the finance bill is on suspension right now as we're speaking. What do you think about these attacks that are happening right now? Let's talk about before we also talk about before we emphasize on Umtata. I also want us to talk about what is happening right now on our national matters, on our national politics that is happening right now. We've seen that Babu Owino has been in court for almost how many days?
4
to 5 days. Amekuwa in court. Babu Owino was complaining that on those 3 days alikuwa amepelekwa to unknown locations where he did not even have food. Are we getting what we're saying here?
Yeah, true.
The same we also checking on the other side, we see that Mainanjenga is also missing. Juzi the court imepeana ruling to the imepeana order to Kome, that is the head of the police. Wakisema they demand to know where Mainanjenga is. Masave, on your side.
Yes, sir.
Talk to me.
I think politics are becoming dirty.
Are they becoming, or they have always
they were, but now they are now actualizing the dirt. Like hata Mkenya wa kawaida ule mwenye hata ananga interest na politics atakwambia yenyewe mambo imechemka
in this regime,
because as you can see the actions that the political leaders are taking are not favoring us as the citizens. They are only favoring themselves up there.
Yes,
you see, maybe you are a leader, I'm a leader, he is a citizen. I'm supposed to come and talk to you, have a dialogue in order to know how we are going to help and be in one accord with the citizen. But when we fight, narusha, me narusha, it's going to affect, because Waswahili husema nyasi ndo umia baada ya fahali wawili kupigana. So like the games that the politicians are playing and these people missing and the opposition team wakinyang'anywa security,
Yes.
I don't think that is right. There are many right ways to solve such problems. A dialogue must be one, you see. But sasa nyinyi wote mkikuwa shingo ngumu, mkiamua sasa hii weka kichwa pia mimi neke kichwa, we're not going anywhere. We're just certifying our politics and the world is watching, bro.
Yes. What is happening on the members of parliament being arrested? That is not. It's not just Babu Owino who was arrested. Mmeona kumekuwa na watu wamekuwa arrested. Even Oslo was arrested. Yeah. So I'm asking, ikuku arrested na vitisho za serikali, because you also saw the bodyguard wa Raila.
Yeah, Mr. Morris.
Yes, he was hijacked na aliachiliwa pale Ruai. Kangundo Road.
Yeah.
And actually he was giving statements akisema yeye alikuwa ametishiwa sana, alikuwa blindfolded. What is not happening? Is the government using tactics to deal with the opposition side, that is Azimio la Umoja? Is it instilling fear so that they stop these mandamanos? And it's according to the constitution. I also saw the police on the other side saying that this is not mandamano. These are people who want to destroy property and loot. Who is on your are you getting
I understand what
a side to lean on, ama mnaona this is a political drama?
This is political drama. First of all, the government is trying to disarm the Azimio la Umoja leaders who are strong.
Very
and
true.
Who have stronghold in upper ground.
Yes.
Let's take the example of Babu Owino. Babu Owino akikohoa vijana wa Embakasi wataitika. I promise you.
Yes.
Kalonzo Musyoka akikohoa Ukambani kwote kutaamka. So wanajaribu kushika hao wase, unapata like those guys.
They started with Gaucho. Gaucho kwanza alinyoroshwa sana.
Gaucho, you know, ali-influence Kenya within a period
Gaucho,
of 3 months.
Gaucho is a guy that supports Baba fully.
Die hard man.
Yes.
So walianza na Gaucho, wakamnyamazisha kidogo, akasema alishikwa akachapo hapa na pale.
Yes, they said he was attacked, but of course you cannot just be attacked
Even to unlawfully, actually.
Yes.
Let's term it unlawfully, because every person that has been attacked, or every movement that the government has taken to curb these mandamano, they're kind of illegal. There's no way you can just arrest a person na ukose kumfungulia mashtaka mwafaka, mchukue tu simply because you know he can influence people out there. And ndo ikuwe real, wanachukua si mtu mmoja. They have taken Babu Owino, kuna security kwa nyumba ya Kalonzo Musyoka 24/7 is not getting out, and the bodyguard ndo huyu wa Raila. Bodyguard ya Raila anaingililia wapi? Like it's not making sense. So,
actually ni mchezo wa kuuza uoga.
They're just trying to uliona pia the citizens tunauzia uoga simply because all the forces have been deployed apart from the KDF to come and curb the maandamano, including the NYS.
I saw they even including the NYS.
Manze na NYS wanachapa watu na miti za jembe, which is not very very good. Actually it's not good. And we have been talking about this.
That is another side of police brutality.
Yeah, day in, day out, like the government should take the proper ways to handle such a situation. This is a big situation.
Yes.
But at the same time, it's not a big situation.
Yes.
Men can talk and agree.
Allow me to read a statement here.
Yes, sir.
There's a statement that was saying, these are according to the opposition leaders. The opposition is turning its attention and plea for help to the United Nations. Azimio's legal advisor Paul Mwangi says the opposition is inviting the United Nations Special Rapporteur on freedom of peaceful assembly and association, Clement Nyaletotsi, to take a keen look at the unfolding event in Kenya in regard to the handling of the protest and the violation of citizens' rights to peaceful assembly. Actually, we saw that juicy journalists were being mishandled. Did you see that by the police? Actually, the police, the journalists walikuwa wameenda kucover the story behind Babu Owino's arrest. And actually what the police did, wali violate those journalists vibaya sana na venye walitolewa. You see, that is if the government is the government trying to even fight the further state as the media.
The government,
because the government is fighting everyone. I think it's fighting everyone, but that is trying to intervene kwa njia yao.
Exactly.
Because kama sahi journalists are being mishandled, that is another thing. That is something else which we should talk about.
And it started when they got in office. You remember first after a few weeks of
with Moses
swearing in. Actually Gachagua started.
Okay, yes, Gachagua. Yes.
Akaanza kuambia sijui akaanza claim that the Azimio leaders were being helped and funded by the media. Unapata wao as the UDA wakileta advert ya campaign kwa media stations wachukui ama wakichukua wanawaitisha 4 times the money that the opposition wamelipa unapata. And it started there, then Moses Kuria came in, and sometimes I think as a journalist they are just trying to disallow us not to share some information that the Kenyans need to know.
Yeah.
You see, we really need to know.
But
why.
You know the funny part is that Kenyans know about these stories.
Yeah, of course. And
yes.
Sasa shida yao wanafanya vitu live. Wanafanya tu vitu, journalist anapigwa kofi mbele ya koti live, anaamka kwa floor chini anaketi. You see. During the former President Uhuru, the media had liberty.
Yes.
Kutangaza kila kitu.
Actually, that is according to the constitution and the laws of the media.
Yeah.
Yes. So this is actually violating the constitution.
Very true.
Yes. Omtata this small kushikwa na polisi. Yes, they were saying that even Kalonzo Musyoka right now polisi wameja.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is something that we should be talking about, but we'll be coming up with that discussion of police brutality, and also don't forget that we also have an amazing guest today.
Yep.
Yes, that we are going to be talking about. Make sure we'll be taking a short break, but once we're back, we'll be discussing police brutality na mambo kadhaa before we get to the innovator of the day.
Yep.
Stay tuned.
Kabisa siwezi kuambilika nikupe nini my love.
Na Mungu kaumba sana mapenzi matamu so kifani mapenzi yamenikola dia.
Nahisi raha nikiwa nawe nani mwingine kaso wewe. Oh baby, I don't want nobody else but you. Kudanganya kuna tae kupenda bora niamini mpenzi wangu we. You be running my mind every day and night, wewe namba moja niamini.
Girl, I like you when you do it like that. When you dance it then you throw it right back. It's a mama kando yako baby ajitamati. Na Mungu kaumba
brother.
Michezo yako kinasti nasti, bigi bigi, heavy heavy, mama mimi napendaga. Ulivo shona kunongo nongo, ukidunga skete alafu iname chini, unanimaliza. Ukifunga dera unanimaliza, michezo chumbani oh inakufa, unanimaliza. Oh mama, wewe ni my sugar sukari, ulivozidi utamu nikuite asali. Siri gani hapo kwa mauno, mtoto wa Salome anamwaga mpaka bon maro. Hey baby, au labda unatumia anointing oil vibaya, cause unavorombosa kwa paja rombosa sijawahi ona. Toto uko heavy ni bebe bebe, nizame topeni ni gware gware, simindi ya fundi wa kuchelewesha, wanda slow motion. Na wazee wa boma walishasema niwe mama lao, basi mimi ndo baba lao. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Na wazee wa boma walishasema niwe mama lao, basi mimi ndo baba lao, baby.
This is Icon Radio.
House music on the beat.
The African dawn ya tatu ya kwanza ya pili, mapenzi ni siri wawili, watatu kafiri, amekuja kuharibu na sisiri. Kasukari minaleta, kitu tamu kama bata, kasichana nilipata, kwa kilabu kakikata. Kasukari minaleta, kitu tamu kama bata, kasichana nilipata, kwa kilabu kakikata.
Mapenzi kwa wingi, mshike kama mwizi, mkumbatie na umpe mpaka ndizi. Hapa ni kutamu wakati tuko naye. Oh, wasikudanganya kwa magari ya mamali,
maisha. Tembea patana na Aisha, walisemanga itaisha eti mchachana tu. Na 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 na, let me love you. Na 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 na, let me hold you. African don, let me love you. African don, let me hold you. Kasichana karembo shepi mara, kanapenda kuroga ugali mala, nkupeleke raundi Masai Mara. Let me show you, niko imara. Ya tatu ya kwanza ya pili, mapenzi ni siri wawili. Watatu ukafiri, yamekuja kuharibu na sisire. Kasukari minaleta, kitu tamu kama bata. Kasichana nilipata, kwa kilabu kakikata. Kasukari minaleta, kitu tamu kama bata. Kasichana nilipata, kwa kilabu kakikata. Na 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 na, let me love you. Na 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 na, let me hold you. Na 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 na, let me keep you. 'Cause I'm in love with you. Na 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 na, let me love you. Na 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 na, let me hold you. Na 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 na, let me keep you. 'Cause I'm in love with you. Kasukari minaleta, kitu tamu kama bata. Kasichana nilipata, kwa kilabu kakikata. Kasukari minaleta, kitu tamu kama bata. Kasichana nilipata, kwa kilabu kakikata.
The Breakfast Jam.
Welcome back to Icon Radio, your number one entertainment plug. And that was Kasukari by Shaka featuring Sanchu. A very good song, manze. And of course, that's how we do it each and every Monday. Here, celebrating the innovative Mondays.
Yup.
Yes. Chege.
Yes, sir.
Ni nini unakaa umeboeka hivyo?
Unajua umeitana tukaitika wote.
All of you, both of my guests wanaitwa Chege.
Yeah, the
yes,
Chege.
In another side.
The few of us.
Manze. Yeah. And of course, that's how we do it. Remember, I can see that people are sending their comments up on YouTube. Of course, please allow me to read the comments before we proceed. I can see there's someone called Amos Jenga. Anasema go bro. There's also someone called Peter. Anasema thanks Amos. Shaka Boy is saying big up Apple kwa Uncle and the King Apple Studio.
Sure.
Yes, who is Uncle? Or is it the guest?
Uncle,
is it Peter?
I think they should drop their comment. Yes.
Watuambie who's Uncle because
uncle to many people.
Yeah. And there's also someone called Masin Jubi who is saying go Peter. Bado Peter is getting comments and bado we are not even into the interview. And you're already getting comments, of course, but that is okay, and that is a very good move. That shows kuna mashabiki pale nje. Yes, and of course, keep tweeting, keep sending your messages. Of course, you can also make our calls on our SMS number, that is 0788380030. And of course, our social media platforms, that is Icon Radio KE. Yes, bado tuko tumemaliza mambo ya political hour.
Yep.
Yes, we were talking about police brutality. This is something that imeleta issues na watu wanataka kujua ni nini, what is happening. Yes, we've seen other countries talking about police brutality.
Yeah.
Especially in the US. Imefika mahali police brutality imekuwa something that people need to speak about.
Very true.
Yes. What causes police brutality?
You know, it's the power.
The power, maybe it's coming from the offices and administration.
Orders.
Yeah, so they take it. Of course, when you're in the system, you're taking orders. That is the difference. Hapo hakuna ati historia demokrasia ama nini. When you're in the system, working as work you're too under the system, working as a security officer, police officer, either you're a police officer, mwanajeshi, nani, you're working under a system.
Yeah, true.
And this system iko na laws. So if these people are given directives to do a certain mandate, coming from the higher offices or from the higher power, mind you, lazima itafanyika.
Of course, yes.
You see? And that is why we are having a lot of cases right now about police brutality. na maandamano. Police on this side wanajitetea, wanasema sisi, you cannot be calling yourself protesters, that you're performing peaceful protests, na mnaturushia mawe, you're blocking roads, you're stealing shops, you are looting and making and destroying property. Are you getting?
Yeah.
So that is what the police is on the side wana letter. And they also have their evidence on the other side.
Yeah.
On the other side, the opposition leaders are also talking about police brutality. We've seen police shooting people. There's a guy who was shot 9 bullets actually.
9 bullets.
9 bullets kwa kifua.
And funny
na
thing,
moja kwa mkono.
Funny thing, I listened to the testimony that he was giving.
Yes.
He said that he had surrendered. Alikuwa amesurrendered, amepiga magoti, ameinua mikono. But now they just ganged up on him with the term ndio huyu. Then the rest of the police came, wakamchapa 1-2, then he just had bullets from the back. Zikaanza tu kuingia, and as he was saying this, he was crying, manze, ilikuwa like manze jamaa ameponea kifo. And do you think this is right?
That is why I've given a statement regarding both sides.
Yeah.
Police wamegather evidence na wamekama wakasema this is not peaceful demonstrations. Yes, they are talking about the constitutional sides on is it article 37?
Yeah, article 37.
Yes, on area ya police nini demonstrations should be peaceful.
Yeah.
Yes, you have the right to picket, you have the right to demonstrate, you have the right hata ukitaka kupiga nduru utapiga nduru. But when it comes to destroying people's property, you are out of law. Yeah. That is why the police wanaingilia wanasema these people are out of law. Because we expected police brutality. What should happen before the demonstrations? The opposition sides should give a 3-day notice, and that should be taken to up to 14 days. That should be should not be more than or less than 14 days. Yes. Ndio polisi wapate ujumbe watu wanataka ku demonstrate. Then why do they need to present a petition on why they are supposed to demonstrate? Because the police has the mandate. When tumejua wataandamana, maybe we have vehicles that will be passing on that road. That is something else.
Yeah.
So we need to divert those vehicles. We need to stop traffic. We need to do this and this.
Yeah.
We need the police wanajitetea wanasema we also have work that is being neglected. And it's in the constitution. So if you want to picket and cause and demonstrate, you see, hakuna shida, but a petition should be presented. The Azimio sides police are saying they did not present the petition. You see?
Yeah.
Checking about some few months ago, we saw the Azimio La Umoja coalition presenting a petition to the police. Right?
Yeah.
What did the police do?
Kama waliwapusha.
Walikuwa nakata the petition. Yeah. So njia zimejaribiwa. I don't know kama mmeona in this game we have knots. It's like they are tying knots. Hawa wanasema hivi na tuliona lively yenye this did not happen. Then these ones wanajitetea hivi wanasema no. So even if the police have the mandate to protect people from destroying property, do they have the right to kill?
According to me, I'd say one thing you're supposed to understand: the police force, they know very well they are not supposed to at any point use excess force, especially when there is any kind of protest, because protesting the so-called mandamano has been enshrined in the constitution, whereby it's the right of everybody to do it.
Yes.
Whether you are a politician or whether you are a citizen.
Yes.
And this comes the what do you call this? The police brutality comes in, whereby some people somewhere in quotes they give orders. One, why do they give orders? As you have seen now, the Azimio guys, there is something they are pushing for.
Yeah.
Which is very unfavorable to the sitting government, for example.
Yeah. So actually, they want to sit in the government.
Yes.
They want to sit in the government.
They are the one in the government. But these guys, the so-called Azimio guys, they are pushing for some things which are not likely favoring the people in the government.
Yes.
So the only thing they can do, the Mandamano guys, is to use the citizens, because they know when they come with the citizens, their mandate or their plan will automatically be accomplished.
Yes, Azimio stands with the way of the people.
Exactly.
Yes,
And
they
that's
say
why-
the
and that's
power
why
is in the people. It belongs to the people.
You saw Baba coming up with this, what do you call this? Have you ever heard of this MP, not MP, sijui People's Parliament? Ama parliament ya wananchi wanaita kitu kama hiyo. And when you come up with something like that, seems like you have a strategy to what you want in future, ama to what you are planning for. Na wakati sasa this guy, the guy I heard you mentioning Gaucho.
Yes.
You know, Gaucho came out from just the crowd from
the crowd.
The People's Parliament.
He knew. Actually, he has a way of organizing the people.
Exactly. So these people, they will use the citizens, especially coming to the streets, doing mandamano. But you know, one thing they mess up is when they're using the citizens to go for these mandamanos, they don't educate the citizens on what exactly to do during the mandamanos.
Yes.
So citizens go there. You remember in high school, we used to have the strikes.
Yeah.
Now strikes were a way of showing our, what do you call, showing our feelings.
Yes.
What you want or what you don't want. And the principal then could understand, oh, the boys want this and this and this. So it was a way of communicating.
Yes.
But now in Kenya today, this is called politics. I think
people are presenting their petition through anarchy.
Okay, we can't say it's anarchy.
Because we saw shops being looted.
We can't say it's anarchy.
In Kitengela, you saw what happened. Walingia Eastmart wakaiba sana.
You know, when you say that's anarchy, you know, during mandamanos, we have so many people who are in that mandamano. We have those people who come to the mandamanos purposely for their own benefit.
Yes, of course.
Others come for what they know, they call as looting. Wanakuja to use the mandamanos
as a way of
getting what they want.
That is very true.
Ukiingia mahali na watu wanaandamana, no, police are very, very busy doing some security jobs.
And that is why the police were defending themselves on their side.
Exactly.
And that is why they need a petition before coming doing the protest.
Yeah.
You see? And that is why, yes, that is a very important line ametumia, because hapo ndio vita kubwa iko. I think that is where the problem is.
Yeah.
Yes. The police do not have time to arrange themselves, wajipange wajue there's going to be a protest na hii barabara. Na how are we going to arrange ourselves? How are these people going to behave themselves so that we do not have a chaos between the two-way traffic?
Yeah.
Yes. And that is a very good site that we've talking about, police brutality. Manze, we are going to end our discussion there unless you have something to add.
What I have to add in kumalizia police brutality, there are ways that we can get people who loot. The same way you get gangsters and these criminals who own guns.
Yes.
Unasikianga walitafutwa chini ya maji wakapatikana. The police force na intelligence, they have ways to get these guys. And we learn from mistakes. Tumeandamana almost 4 times zile za ukweli. And kumekuwa na cases za looting. So kama kulikuwa na kesi ya kwanza ya looting, the police will just come and look into it. Hii area kuliibiwa. Let us find out who are those small groups that are trying to disrupt the maandamano. Wawachukulia sheria.
Actually, Chege, it's very hard to find these people, especially in a crowd.
Yeah.
So what they do, unless we have CCTV cameras that are on location, zinazaona watu, or we use the journalists when you wanamulika watu.
Yeah.
But bila hiyo you cannot see. Kama place hakuna CCTV, like more than 100 people have entered into the supermarket. Hata ukiarrest mtu mmoja, yeye hakumbuki the others, like you will not remember who was doing this, who was doing that. There was a lot happening at that particular time. You see? Especially kama ni mambo ya wizi na nini, you cannot get these people. So the best way is how the police are using it. The police have no right to kill people.
Very true.
Yes, according to the constitution. That we agree. Also, the protesters, they should align themselves on the way they are doing their demonstrations.
Yeah.
Because it's leading to the loss of lives. Yes, that is it. Of course, and we like to hear your comments on our social media platforms. That is Icon Radio KE. What do you think about police brutality? Is there anything that should be done on police brutality, or is it the demonstrators that should look on their side on the way of demonstrating? Nani akona shida between the two? I'd like to hear your comments here on our social media platforms. That is Icon Radio KE, and also hit us on our SMSs on our number, that is 0788380030. Yes, and we'll be coming up with talking to our guest, manze. We need to talk to our guest. Watu wasikie sauti yako kidogo. We talk about the innovation of the youth. Remember, today's on Innovating Mondays. I know we'll be having some questions for you. Yes, be ready. Make sure you stay tuned. We'll be coming back.
Minute of love, a minute of hate. Making mistakes, shying away. I would have held you closer if I could. You're bitter than I could ever taste. Now I'm in love and I'm effing wasted. I would have held you closer if I could. And even when we try to throw this all behind, I find myself inside of your arms again. What if I'm insane and taking me for granted? I would never come to forgive myself. 'Cause I ain't tryna be your ex, so don't call me if you wait. Tryna vibe on my way, I'm on top of my game. I'm on my way, yeah. So don't call me if you wait. Tryna vibe on my way, I'm on top. Chance in the corner, like you don't know I'm down to be on. Yeah, I keep on reminding you that you're mine. You're gonna wife me, and I'm hanging in the backseat, and I'm waiting for a chance to say bye. 'Cause we've been waiting for love that is real. Even when we try to throw this all behind, I find myself inside of your arms again. What if I'm insane and taking me for granted? I would never come to forgive myself. 'Cause I ain't tryna be your ex, so don't call me if you wait. Tryna vibe on my way, I'm on top of my game. I'm on my way, yeah. So don't call me if you wait. Tryna vibe on my way, I'm on top. Hanging in the backseat, hanging in the backseat. I'm on my way, I'm on my way, I'm on my way And even when we try to throw this all behind, I find myself inside of your arms again. What if I'm insane and taking me for granted? I would never come to forgive myself. 'Cause I ain't tryna be your ex, so don't call me if you wait. Tryna vibe on my way, I'm on top of my game. I'm on my way, yeah. So don't call me if you wait. Tryna vibe on my way, I'm on top. I know you like me, I know you feel me, I know you want to laugh around me, I know you love me and I love you too, baby. I know you like me, I know you feel me, so come and put that ring on my finger. I know you love me and I love you too, baby. Me say free bang, bang I'm love. just know that it's nothing. Rada ya mapenzi ni trusting. True man, true man, true man. He be my true man, true man, true man, true man. He be my true man, true man, true man, true man. He be my true man, true man, true man, true man. Ring, ring, ding, ding, pon the alarm. I know I'm late, but I'm still coming. Sing, sing along my name, baby. Yeah, true love do exist, and that's what I'm getting from my king. And I know they're gonna say stories. This time we're gonna make them freak. I said bang, bang, I'm loving your writing. Mjanja na kita kikingi simga. God just know that it's nothing. Rada ya mapenzi ni trusting. True man, true man, true man. He be my true man, true man, true man, true man. He be my true man, true man, true man, true man. He be my true man, true man, true man, true man. Hey wala, Mungu kanipa nilichomomba. Mashallah, raha na wala sishriki huba tulimenisomba na la jamani raha. Nitakulinda kwa kunuti, nitapigana jihadi, ndoliwe madhubuti, wasingie waganga, wapambe viburushuti, wape chai kwenye jagi, letu tamu bisikuti, wasitie mchanga, penzi letu basikeli kabomba la mbele, dia ulipige mabusu, liwachome kweli kweli wenye viherehere, dia wakomea so wahusu. Baby zima feni, nimeleta kipepeo ni pepe. Leo zima feni, nimeleta kipepeo ni pepe. Zima kiyoyozi, nimeleta kipepeo ni pepe. Zima feni, nimeleta kipepeo ni pepe.
The Breakfast Jam.
Girl, you know your body good when you want to touch.
And we are back. Welcome to Icon Radio, your number one entertainment plug. And it's that time of the hour. Masave.
Yes, sir.
Nini? I told you that today you're looking, you're not looking okay.
Nah, I'm good. Only nimevaa white bana. I'm good. I'm all good. It's just Mondays and Monday vibes, but we are good, man.
You're good.
We are good.
Yes, it is that time. We are going to be talking to Peter.
Yo.
Ni aje Peter?
Poa sana.
Uko fiti?
Niko freshi. Labda
naona uko na smile. Unasemanga smile ya kufanya nini?
Ya kutoa nyoka pangoni.
Ya kutoa nyoka pangoni ni sauti. Ya kutoa nyoka pangoni ni sauti, ama I'm the one who nimesahau this thing.
Mwalimu wa Kiswahili hapa ni wapi?
Just challenge mwalimu wa Kiswahili. Yes, and na vile alikutoa mbali.
Mwalimu asante.
Ulisahau ngeli.
Asante sana.
Anyway, we are back here on Icon Radio, your number one entertainment plug. And of course, Peter. Yes, tell us about yourself.
Okay, well, before I go ahead, I want to say thank you guys for hosting me today. Though I came a bit late.
Yes.
I was trying to beat up Mandamano. Oh, sorry, to beat up the jam.
Mandamano is in people's mind. Hata kama mnasema Mandamano, you see, me affect.
It's always another day, you know. Every time you wake up, unasikia tu kwa news, Baba has talked.
Of course, Baba is making headlines.
And all things Baba is saying is Mandamano ni lini. When you say haya, it's haya. You see? So thank you so much. So
of course,
at least I feel home.
Yeah.
So me naitwa Peter. Yeah, Peter Chege Gitau.
Yes. Peter Chege Gitau.
Peter Chege Gitau.
Yes.
That's why I heard there is another Chege here.
Yes, there's another
And
Chege.
they were arguing and they were saying that the Cheges are the few chosen, the chosen few.
Kadogo hivi. But that's going.
Is it something that has been said or is it something that you've just created?
Producer ananiambia hiyo ni uongo.
Let's go on.
Okay, so mimi naitwa Peter Chege Gitau. Your host today.
Our guest.
I'm sorry. You know, nimechangia kwa maandamano zile stories za manamaka. I feel like I'm also one of the hosts.
You're also one of the hosts. Tumeingiza, we've given the guest a very hard task.
Manze kuingia kwa politics.
Tumeingiza our guest into politics.
Lakini ukikuja icon.
You know, politics is ni kitu inaguzia kila msee.
Of course. You're Peter Chege Gitau.
Yes, I'm Peter Chege Gitau. Kenyan, of course.
Yes.
By birth. Mtaani Nakuru County. Nairobi tumekuja kutafuta.
Of course.
Yes. Hapa kunanga mtu anakuja kulala. Tumekuja sote kutafuta. Yes.
I can see you're wearing an amazing t-shirt.
Oh, thank you.
Imeandikwa the Edu Lundas Foundation.
The Lundas Foundation.
Can you kindly tell us about your organization?
Can you come up again? Can you say that name again?
The Ede Lundas.
Ede Lundas.
Yes, the Ede Lundas Foundation.
Exactly.
Yes.
The Ede Lundas Foundation.
Tell us about your organization.
So, the Ede Lundas Foundation is basically a charity-based organization that is dealing with charity, social education. We do community works and developments. As far as humanity is concerned, that's where we channel our efforts very, very much.
So you've talked about charity.
Yes, charity, especially charity activities.
So when I hear about charities, basically giving back to the society.
Giving back to the society.
Yes.
That is as far as visiting orphans is concerned. Okay, let me just put it in a nutshell and say anything to do with giving back, helping the people in the community.
Yes.
Making somebody somewhere comfortable, helping in solving a certain solution, or coming up with possible resolutions. So basically it just revolves around helping and charity. That's why we put it it's a humanitarian organization. Yeah.
Wow, I like
course,
that.
Non-political. But I'm sorry I talked about politics. So
yes, but we did not talk about it in your organization. Yes. That is very nice. When I hear about giving back to the society, that is something that inaonyesha kuna kazi mingi pale. You know, when you hear about giving back to the society, that means that there is a lot of work that has been placed there. When was Ede Lundas Foundation founded?
The Lundas Foundation basically was started in the year 2019. That is when we initially launched the organization around in Molo Sub-County, Nakuru County.
Yes.
In a certain children's home. It was a girls' children's home. We were given a platform by a certain friend of mine who as well is in the same ministry. So I talked to him and told him, I'm in this, we are in this together, and I'm having this. So we talked about it, and then he told me, I'll give you a platform. You come and launch.
Also, you started by presenting your ideas on what you can do for the organization. Had you scripted the anything about what you wanted to do?
Actually, when I started the organization, we had nothing to do with the scripts or documents or pictures.
So these were just ideas.
So these were just ideas. Yeah. Ideas behind my head. My head.
So you confronted this guy.
I confronted the guy. Actually, I used to love going for these charity works with other groups, with other groups. So until one time, that friend of mine, he's called Osama, not Bin Laden. But Osama. He's from Mombasa. I really can't recall the organization he was using at the time, but he's really active. Up to date in Mombasa with the Kampia. I think they wanajita Kampia Moto youth whatever.
Yes.
They usually clean the town in Mombasa. Yeah. So akanipatia platform, then I was like, oh, So this now a very good chance and an opportunity
for you to start
for
something
you.
on your
It's
own.
like a stepping stone.
Yes.
So I used it as a stepping stone to raise my organization. So I went there. In fact that time nilikuwa na ile, you know, ukitaka kufanya kitu mpya unakuanga na ile joto. You have the, you know, the spirit.
Yes.
So hiyo time nikaprintishanga t-shirts, nikatoshanga cards, membership cards, and then off we went with the help of other guys as well who also were serving in other foundations like the Aura Club from Kabarak.
Yes.
The CEO anaitwa Derek Wesonga. He's a good friend of mine. In fact, he's the one who does
the printing,
the initial
or the
design,
logo.
the initial design of our logo.
Yes.
Was done by that guy. He's an IT expert. Yeah, he did the printing, the branding, and everything, and then he came with a few friends from Kabarak.
Yes.
To Molo, you know. From there we launched the organization. Hiyo time nilikuwa na ile moto. I really spent a lot of money that time kutengeneza hadi keki. You know, uko na ile joto I want this thing to be big.
Yes.
Because you're not starting.
Yes.
Little did I know that, wait, there's too much to come.
There's too much. Why the name?
Why the name Edelundas?
Yes.
Actually, the name Edelundas did not come anywhere from outside the world. Edelundas Foundation is basically, the word Edelundas is basically an abbreviated sentence. Actually, standing for everyone. E for everyone. Everyone deserves enjoyment, love, and no discrimination and subjection.
Nice.
So everyone deserves love under no discrimination and subjection. So whatever the name we are carrying, you know, whatever name you are carrying must have your identity.
Yeah.
Must have your functions.
Yeah. True.
Must tell what you do. Must tell what you will do.
Yes.
Or what other people think you should do.
And the name also should tell people about what you stand for.
Exactly.
Yes.
So everyone deserves enjoyment, love, under no discrimination and subjection. Suppose today, for example, I visit Chege or I take Chege. Let's put it in this way. Most of the people want to be helped.
Yes.
But unapata mtu anataka kusaidika, atasaidika yes. But unapata kuna kuanga na mambo mingi sana inaendelea chini ya maji. Umesaidika lakini you've undergone a lot of oppression. You've undergone a lot of what umeitishwa a lot of favors. Umekuwa
ni kusaidika ya kulipisha.
Yeah, umekuwa discriminated.
Yes.
Umefinyiliwa, you know. Wanaitanga unyanyapa. Unaona? For example, hizo favors.
Yeah.
So that's why tunasema everyone deserves love, enjoyment, under no discrimination and subjection. Don't subject anybody to any circumstance whatsoever hurting the guy or the person.
Yeah, that is a very nice statement. Yeah. Can you kindly tell us about what your organization aims at?
The Lundas Foundation, basically, initially when I was starting the organization, in my mind, the mindset nilikuwa nayo about the foundation or the organization yet, it was not actually about doing charities, social work, anything of a sort.
Yes.
So by then I was in high school, and then nilikuwa ile designer what? Namaliza high school, and then I go to the world. What am I going to do? Nitajisimamisha aje mimi kama Peter.
Yes.
Nikitoka nje ya shule. So it's like, wait, I love business. I used to do a business in your high school, and I was like, you know, kuna kuanga na ile big ideas zinakuja kwa mind ya msee. In the future I want to do this, and so I used to see myself as a big guy, as a CEO somewhere, owning a supermarket or a hardware, a business guy, you know. So this tycoon ameka hapo hivyo wako na mado, wako na mabiashara nini. So nikabakilia designer. Unajua ndo win numbers, so that you can win numbers some people, you must come up with a very nice idea ya brand.
Yeah,
brand. You come up with your brand. Brand inaweza sell, because that's what sell.
Yeah.
Unaweza fungua biashara lakini unashanganga mbona vitu hazisongi. Kumbe ni brand name.
Brand I sell.
So nikabakilia designer, wait, but since I'm opening up a business in future, I'll still want to attract more people in my business. What will I do? Inaitwa kitega uchumi. Ni nini naweza fanya watu wengi wakuwe attracted towards what you are doing ama towards what you are selling. Nikasema in my business I want to include charities ama pro bonos. Pro bonos, sorry, inaitwa pro bonos.
Yeah, pro bonos.
Yeah. Unapata ile design ya kuna watu wanataka kwenda charities mahali, you chip in from your inaitangwa hata Biblia inasema ukiwa na biashara at least make sure umetoa ka percentage fulani umepelekea maskini, imesaidia watu mahali. So it's like since I have the passion ya kusaidia, nitakuwa nafanya hiyo partnership na wase wanaanda hizo charity works nini tunabai kama ni pads za madem tunawapelekea, kama ni watoi wako children's home we buy them food, vitu kama hivyo.
That is very nice. That is very nice.
Nikakama kwenye idea nikasema but I'm too young, I have no finances, I have no hizo finances za kuanzisha biashara kama hiyo. I am still fresh in the industry, niko hata sijaingia high school, sijaingia college. Nikafikiria in another different way, nikasema for this thing to come up and run in future well, I need to come up with a foundation. I need to set up a foundation. Which way? Truth is the Delundas Foundation.
The Delundas Foundation.
Yeah.
And of course, allow me first, we take a short break.
Yes, yeah.
But we'll be coming back to intervene and interview our guest today, that is Peter, talking about the Delundas Foundation, a very good foundation indeed for his age. Yes. And for the youth, especially today on Innovative Mondays. Yes, Peter is a very good guest. Aelezee watu huko nje. So nasikia akisema he was young na anashindwa how he will start this organization, how will he even but he got a stepping stone, which he's using right now to build futures of other youths and to empower the people. And of course we are going to be taking a short break, but before that, make sure you send your comments if you have any questions for our guest today. Our social media platforms, that is Icon Radio KE. Also SMS us on our number 0788380030. We'll be coming back with a small topic before we go to the guest. But before that, stay tuned.
Okay.
When you watch what she roll, girl, you know your body good. When you watch what she roll, girl, you know your body good. When you watch what she roll, girl, you know your body good. When you watch what she roll, girl, them come out in them numbers, in them group and them clique and them candy, all of them hot like fire. And when me see them in them shorts and bikinis, me say me nah lost, I would have be a damn liar. Well, anything me say, that the girl them a say, girl them a follow back on me, that means say me a the leader. Phone call, 10 more girls coming over, and my friend them a drink and a turn over. Every man to a girl, couple up, couple up, couple up, couple up. Every girl to a man, couple up, couple up, couple up, couple up. And anytime she fling it on the right, you pick her leg, keep on the left, and when she tell you say your body, tell her say she a the best. Couple up, couple up, couple up, couple up. Girl, you know your body good. When you watch what she roll, girl, you know your body good. When you watch what she roll, girl, you know your body good. When you watch what she roll, girl, you know your body good. When you watch what she roll, hot for the summer. Girl, dash me down, ya Mr. Bartender, please chase that rum, ya. Benz and Bimmer and Hummer. Bike free bike club up on the beach, we are going at the sun, ya. Girl, I get to wetter than a river, them reveal white liver, so me beat up the thing like a drummer. Girl, them raving, hot like the sun. Vibe so sweet it can't done. Every man to a girl. Couple up, couple up, couple up, couple up. Every girl to a man. Couple up, couple up, couple
left her when she tell you say your body tell her say she a the best. Couple up, couple up, couple up, couple up. Girl, you know your body good when you want to touch it road. Girl, you know your body good when you want to touch it road. Girl, you know your body good when you want to touch it road. Girl, you know your body good when you want to touch it road.
The Breakfast Jam.
And welcome back to Icon Radio, your number one entertainment plug. And remember, today we're talking about Innovative Mondays. And it's that time of the hour where we talk about the innovator of the day. Innovator of the day is none other than Elizabeth Wathuti.
A lady again.
Yes, it's a lady again. So Elizabeth Wathuti, I'm going to be very fast on Elizabeth's bio. Elizabeth Wanjiro Wathuti is a Kenyan environment and climate activist and founder of the Green Generation Initiative, which nurtures young people to love nature and be environmentally conscious at a young age, and has now planted 30,000 tree seedlings in Kenya. In 2019, she was awarded the Africa Green Person of the Year award by the 11-11-12 Foundation and named as one of the 100 most influential young Africans by the Africa Youth Awards. Wathuti graduated from Kenyatta University with a bachelor's degree in environmental studies and community development. Wathuti grew up in Munyiri County. She was part of the leadership at Kenyatta University Environmental Club, where she was able to conduct numerous activities such as tree planting, cleanups, and environmental education, all while increasing awareness of global environmental challenges like climate change. In 2016, she founded Green Generation Initiative to encourage young environmental enthusiasts, environmental and climate education, building climate resilience, and greening schools. Her video, The Forest is Part of Me, was featured by the Global Landscapes Forum as part of a series on youth voices in landscapes. In 2019, on International Youth Day, she was recognized by the Duke and Duchess of Sussex on their Instagram feed for her work in environmental conservation. She featured on the Queen's Commonwealth Trust website. In the same year, she was named alongside Vanessa Nakate and Oladuso Adenike by Greenpeace as one of the 3 young black climate activists in Africa trying to save the world. Yes, that is it about Elizabeth Wathuti. How do you think about she's an environmentalist, of course. She known for environment and climate activism since childhood. I think she's worth being the innovator of the day.
Very true.
Yes. Elizabeth Wathuti, we celebrate you here on Icon Radio as the innovator of the day. We celebrate you.
Yep.
Yes, indeed. And before we go back, we come back to our guest. Yes, Mrs. How, we have an amazing guest on studio today. Yes. Before we come back to our guest today, I wanted us to talk about youth and money. You see?
Yeah.
Yes, it's a small topic that I want us to look at right now before we get back to the guest. Youth in what do I want us to discuss about youth and money? In youth and money, I want us to talk about 3 sections.
Yep.
I want us to talk about expenses in a brief code. I want us to talk about the hustling side in a brief code, and I want us to talk about the savings.
Yep.
Yes. Let's begin with the expenses. Why am I talking about youth and money? Because nowadays we have an unemployment rate. Actually, the youth are the biggest percentage of the unemployed people in this country, right? Yes. Actually, say hakuna jobs. Getting a job is very difficult. Right now, we're encouraging people to create their own jobs.
Yeah.
Yes, like you come up with something so that people see what you're doing, brand yourself, then with time you're going to get there. Let's start by expenses. Right now we are living in economical times where things are very difficult. Right? We have a lot of expenses. Let's talk about that young guy. Hata tusiende mbali, let's not talk about people in offices. Yes, we will touch on them, but let's talk about that Kenyan mwananchi. Huyo mwenye anachoma mahindi. per day anaenda home na 400 bob. And ni youth. How can we touch on this guy's expenses? Maybe akona familia.
Yeah, true.
If you're getting let's talk about maybe he's getting 600 per day. 600 per day. Toa 200 ya chakula. He's getting 400. Amebaki na 400. Maybe akona mtoi. The mtoi anahitaji pampers or whatever. Nini. Let's talk about maybe 500 going to expenses. Can this guy save 100 bob?
If you allow me to speak, I'd say for this guy.
Yes, sure. Sure. Can you speak?
For this guy mnasema anachoma mahindi ama boda guy. Anafaa you are talking about their expense health expenses out.
Everything.
Yes.
Everything expenses.
So say the very first thing he or she should do ni to prioritize the order of expenses. Usiende klabu kukunywa na unajua uko na mkidi nyumbani anahitaji school fees.
Yes.
Usiende raha ama uende swimming pool Saturday na unajua wife yako anahitaji kuenda maternity for check-up.
Yes.
You prioritize on what you
want, what you need most.
Exactly. So hiyo story ya kusema ati
actually it's more about what you need than what you want.
Your needs outweighs your wants.
Your wants.
Yes.
Yeah. So that is the side. On the expenses side, because yes, that no Kenyan mwananchi mwenye anachoma mahindi anapata 600 per day.
Yeah.
Yes. We are talking to those guys and because sai mambo ni ngumu. Yes. Expenses ni mingi.
Yeah.
Mafuta ni mnahitaji mafuta. You know, these small things kwa nyumba they are very expensive. Actually they are the most expensive things.
Alafu pia
ukichunguza.
Alafu kama pia unaweza kutembea. Si lazima upande gari. Distance kidogo unalipizwa 50 na ni place unaweza walk.
You wake up early. You take that distance.
Wanasemanga time is money.
Yes.
Save on time, you save on your money.
Yes.
If you waste time, you'll end up using more than what you've been spending.
Tumeguzia kidogo the expenses side. Also hustling tumeguzia on another perspective junisha patiana kazi. But what about let's on the hustling side, do you think this guy mwenye anachoma mahindi maybe anafaa avute waya on something else that he needs or she needs to do? Talk about to mama mboga. Maybe mama mboga kona one hustle ya kukatakata mboga pale. Hiyo ndio hustle yake kwa job. What do you think akona watu hii? Unajua sasa mambo imekuwa mingi. So the hustling side.
There's something that the business corporations in Kenya have included these small and hustlers hapa chini. So there are things we call circles and chamas. You see, it's a good way for a person to save. Excuse me. It's a good way for a person to save. Unapatanga mama anachanga like 100 bob a week, 100 bob a week, then unasikia amekula chama ya maybe 50,000.
Yes,
inakuja inampush for some period of time. So in the saving part, I think people need to have discipline.
We are on the hustling side.
On the hustling side.
Yeah.
As you hustle, just engage yourselves in these
small circles
and chamas, because as far as I know, you can be allowed to take a loan kwa chama after you contribute some amount of money for some amount of time. They'll give you a loan even to expand your business. But if you decide that you are your own entity, your own corporation, when your bank yako, you're not including other people in your business won't grow. Itakuwa too stunted. That's why you'll find mama mboga ama mstakuchoma mahindi amechoma mahindi since we were children mpaka waleo is still doing the same business, simply because small things like circles and chamas are the broad mind. So I think in the hustling part, as you start hustling, si lazima uanze kutafuta capital from big people and big businesses or to partner with big companies or that. Just ingia tu kwa chama iko hapo kwa neighborhood, bora iko certified with the government. Just ingia hapo, elewana na watu, biashara yako itaanza kuamka.
Let's talk about the savings part.
Yeah.
Sasa umesema you've talked about the chamas and everything. So what about the saving part? Unajua kuna mtu anafanya biashara na anakosa hata kitu ya kuweka. See, you're getting that.
Yeah, very true.
Yes, especially right now.
Yeah.
Yes, you can be getting 600 na unapata hii 600 yenye umepata hauna hata yako 50 bob hata ya kujiwekea.
Yeah, true.
Yes, talk about that side on savings. What do you have to say on that side of saving?
Okay, on the side of savings, it is tied to the expenses also, because whatever will remain from your expenses will be your savings.
Yes.
There's something that akina Rafne waliongelelea hapa inasema faking it till you make it. So unapata mtu anaishi lifestyle si yake na kwa mshahara yenye anapata. You see. People, watu wanataka kuomoka. We all want to be on top,
especially the Gen Z.
Exactly.
How do I on the rush?
Yeah, but what we have to understand is that it's a process.
Yeah.
Currently, I'm earning 600 bob a day. Yeah, but kwa akili yangu, I want to earn maybe more than 2,000 a day. So unapata unaanza kuingiza expenses za vitu hauja earn. Okay?
Yes. Or you need
yeah.
You go with the wants than the needs.
Yeah. For example, a young man, I'm going to use myself. A young man like me, a hustler out here. I don't think nasi discriminate. I don't know. I don't think I have a reason to use, for example, to come a tomato sauce in my house. But instead, I need the tomatoes more, you see. So, ina haja ninunue tomato sauce na tomato at this economy na mali expenses zangu zimefika. I have to prioritize the most important things. Because some things, I think, for people, it's a leisure.
Yeah.
Something that you can do without, it's leisure.
Yeah.
For now. Sikatai, in future, you can do it. When you get money, do it. But for now, just have that discipline of living according to where you are right now. Mali we uko. Biashara yako kama ni hiyo do. Chezea hapo, be patient. Acha kuko influence na social media and people living good lifestyles in Kenya. Before ufike hapo, you'll have to climb a few steps. So just in savings, you have to be disciplined. Juu hadi unapatanga bado kuna watu wanafuata do ya saving. Nimeka dhao mbili, hiyo do ni emergency. Lakini naitumia kwa shughuli si hiyo. Nimeitwa rave bro. Fridays utokea na sina do mfuko lakini niko na dhao mbili mahali. Hiyo kurudisha, that's
na hiyo kurudisha you don't have the way to kurudisha.
So it's all about discipline and self motivation.
Cut it from there. We are going to take a short break, but of course that is very that is an amazing advice from Masave and also on side of Peter umesikia mambo. That is a section that nilikuwa nataka leo tuiguzie about youth and money. We've touched across 3 segments. That is the expenses, the hustling and the saving sides. Remember to make good decisions on the money that you're getting right now, sai, and this economic time, so that things at least si lazima zikwe online, but at least zikwe on that line. And of course, we're taking a short break. We'll be back with the interview from our guest today, that is Peter. Remember, if you have any question or anything or any comment to hit us on our social media platforms, Icon Radio KE. And also, if you have an SMS or a comment, talk to us. And if you don't want to get to YouTube, make sure you SMS us on 0788380030. We'll be back.
Oh, I mean every word that I say, sinaomba ubaki na mi. Kuna madema fisi kila kona, but none of them compare to me. Only one that can hold you down, and there's no doubt you're the one for me. So come, let's make this a reality, and I'ma love you till the end. And anytime you call me, I go come. Never leave your side until the end. I'm a real deal, boy, you know me not pretend. Said I'ma love you till the end. And anytime you call me, I go come. Never leave your side until the end. Oh no. See, I'ma hold on. I'm gonna stick by you. And it's been so long, you're giving me a love so true. And every single step that you take, I'll be with you all the way. See, I have searched all over, down and over, and I found out so far. Hakuna kama wewe, and I'ma love you till the end. And anytime you call me, I go come. Never leave your side until the end. I'm a real deal, boy, you know me not pretend. Said I'ma love you till the end. And anytime you call me, I go come. Never leave your side until the end. Oh no. Everything that I'm about to sing, oh, I'm Stacy naomba ubaki na me. Kuna madema fisi kila kona, but none of them compare to me. Only one that can hold you down. You're the one for me. So come, let's make this a reality. And I'ma love you till the end. And anytime you call me, I'll go call you. Never leave your side until the end. I'm a real deal, boy, you let me not pretend. Said I'ma love you till the end. And anytime you call me, I'll go come. Never leave your side until the end. Oh no.
The Breakfast Jam.
Welcome back to Icon Radio, your number one entertainment plug. And remember, today we are having, I'll call him the innovator. Let me call him an innovator because he's an innovator.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, but he's the guest today on the Innovation Mondays. And we're back to you, Peter.
Yes.
You're feeling good?
I'm feeling good.
Yes, we still have some couple of questions running for you.
Yes.
Yes, you ready?
I'm ready.
And of course, so you were talking about the Lundas Foundation. Yes, you've told us about the organization.
Yes.
You've told us about where you started on your platform.
Sure.
You've told us about. So the next thing I want you to tell us is about the challenges that you have encountered before establishing the foundation.
Yeah, sure. So from our side, especially as an organization,
yes,
you'll first understand that I don't work as an individual. I don't work alone.
Yes.
I have a following. I have members, I have officials, I have well-wishers. Yes. So from your end, you've just asked me about the challenges we went through, or
you're still going through.
Because challenges are always there, hazishangi.
Yeah.
Na challenges zenye zinakuanga sana mostly, you'll allow me to first mention one. It's about finances.
Yeah.
Finances, we touch on money. Bana, kwa grawa kuna do. Na bila do, by the way, kusimama ni ngumu. It's very hard to find yourself doing some things, especially those core things. We need to travel as a group.
Yes.
We need to cook when we go to those charities. We need to fund our organization, especially when it comes to printing our brands, maintaining our website. Yeah, you see. So finances are key things we lack, especially. Not that we don't have finances, we have. But
the way of getting that,
the finances,
that is the problem.
Is an hectic point, yeah.
Yes.
So finances, and then the other thing we go a lot of challenges is when we come to implementing our activities. You find we really have a lot of challenges, especially, for example, tumepanga an event. It becomes very hard reaching out to those people, especially when you're on interest, ama the need to chip into some things like the organizations are charity, ama non-profit organizations. Reaching out to those people inakwanga hard. Kwa nini? Kwa sababu out here we really have a lot of organizations, a lot of foundations that I can term them as shrubby organizations. Not that they are not doing what they are doing, but some of them are hiding in the name of what we do.
Charities, nini, but that is not the main.
But ndani yake there's a lot of dirty things going
on. Yeah.
People are making a lot of money out of charities. By the year, I can say it lively on air. People are making it. They have made charity as their business. Yes. They reap more than what they give. Yeah. Inafika point wamesahau what they are supposed to do. Because watu huku nje, we have very lenient people. People have the heart of giving. Watu wako na roho ya kupeana. Na wakipeana wanapeana na roho moja. But now challenge inakujia, wakati nyinyi mnafanya legit things, kuna wale wanaharibu jina ya what you are doing. So inakuanga very hard kukua spotted, ama inakuwa even hard to
recognize the real people,
even to win the trust. Inakuwa noma.
That is a challenge indeed. That is a very big challenge. Naweza hata me relate. And as for now, what will you ask for if maybe a sponsor or a well-wisher wanted to chip into your organization?
So first of all, I know some people are watching and they're like, what this Adelina's doing? How do I need to chip into this organization? How can I join the organization?
Yes.
So for me is okay, me najitanga CEO. I'm the founder. Naweza kuambia wewe mwenye unaniangalia ama mwenye unaniwatch leo. Joining the organization is by choice. We don't force, we don't to entice watu to join the organization or something of a sort.
Yes.
So joining the organization first, for you to become a member, you need to live with us first.
Yes.
And we don't just take anybody as our member. You need to go through vetting. Tunaangalia juu hizi stories za maandamano zinaleta shida sana. Huku nje kuna groups mob. Unapata watu wamekuja kujificha ndani hizo groups, unasikia haya. Wewe pia wewe ni ndugu ya Mwenajenga. Unasikia stories zimeenda uko ndani. Alafu saa hizi pia we need to for my side, I can only say to anybody who wants to chip in to the organization, we really need the finances at the moment. We need to run the organization.
Yes.
We need to set a future foundation pia.
So do you work with contracts?
Yes, we work with contracts.
Yes.
We have a long-term membership and those who want to wale wa kupitia. Na kama iko mtu anataka kuchipin anything maybe for their benefit, they can use us. We also do we also do events. We event organizing. We also do what we call this tunafanyanga mpaka catering events hizo. So if you want to come, and the best way is to work with us. You don't come and usiweke finances kwetu. Come work with us so that we can reap the benefit out of you.
Yeah, true.
We don't have to we don't have to what do we call this, atufai kukutumia wewe. Kuja tutumiane. Tupatie hii, tukupatie services. Through that we earn.
That shows that you are diverse.
Yes, pia we sell our brands, our t-shirts. These are not the only brands we have. Tuko na t-shirts, tuko na hoods, tuko na capes, tuko na sweatpants, tuko na wrist, whatever bands. Yes, we also sell caps. So vikombe pia tuna brand. So lazima tutafute pesa in different ways. For that person ananiwatch leo na nauliza anaweza saidiaje the News Foundation, how can I be part of it? Naweza ambia mtu pale, we are on the process ya kufanya registration. We are not yet officially registered we are not recognized officially as a charity organization. But from penye tumefika saa hii, we need to have one. So we already been on the process. Tumefanya mambo na name search and name reservation. Tumefanya hizi stories za kuandika, what do you call this, memorandum. You know, you must have a constitution. Market. By the organization has gone far. It is wide. As far as the media is concerned, to make push. So mtu anataka kutusaidia, saa hii unaweza tusaidia in whatever way possible. We have our pay bill, till numbers. We have our telephone numbers. And if you always want to follow up with us, you can always call us, go to our social media platforms, and we will always communicate and catch up with each other.
That is very nice.
Yeah.
And how many people have you reached out so far?
So far, so good. It's just by God's grace. See, I've reached you. See, I've reached you.
True.
I have reached your producers there. I have reached a lot of people, by the way. From 2019 to date, I have interacted with so many people. I can't really quote the number.
Out the figure.
I can't give out the exact figure, but I can just say it's a lot of people. We've worked with other organizations. We've worked with other personal, private entities. We've worked with friends, especially those from school. So there's a lot of people who are behind the journey of the organization.
Wow. And what is the vision and the mission of your organization?
The vision and the mission. First of all, I'll talk about the vision. You know, a vision is what we
you see it, but it's not yet there.
It's not yet there. So our vision is to help in possible problem solution in the community and help in resolving certain challenges in the community, especially when it comes to food banking.
Yes.
We really have a lot of kids out there wanalala njaa. At the moment we don't have the capability ya kufanya food banking. Unaona? But in future we are gearing up to doing a campaign, setting up a place, maybe a organization center where we can be putting a food bank. Like for example in the US, we've seen such things happening.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, people during the COVID-19
pandemic.
Yeah, during the COVID-19 pandemic, walikuwa wanaenda tu kwa stall fulani. They just get food for free. You know,
true.
because hiyo time watu wakuwa na pesa ya purchase food, life was expensive, watu wame lose jobs. But here mtu amekaa kwa nyumba, utaacha kufia kwa nyumba na wewe uko na capability ya kusaidia.
Okay. Just to break the monotony. Don't you think that Kenyans will flog in there? Mtu anasema na ni kama hiyo foundation huko naona mpaka wanapewa berries.
That is now where you go wrong. The mentality.
Yes,
you must change your mentality.
Of course I do.
Don't say Kenyans bana. Humanity is non-discriminatory. We don't discriminate.
Yeah.
Si ni Mkenya, si ama Kenyan. If I was a Rwandan, ningeenda kufungua organization Rwanda. Mbona now wakati they need my help the most, naanza kusema na Wakenya they will flock in here so much. So, but Kenyans are always Kenyans. So
you understand what I mean by that? Yes.
Yeah. So our mission is to reach out to every person who feels or who thinks charity does not exist or humanity does not exist. Yes.
No, you reach out to those people so that
reach
they
out
see
to those people so that they see or they hear what we are doing. So that they can get waokoke. Unajua kuna kuokoka kwa hiyo
charity.
I love charity. I love charity pia. You need to know charity is not a business. Charity is like a ministry.
Yes.
Yeah, true. It's
charity is a ministry, is a calling. If you don't have the heart if you don't have that, inaitwaje hiyo upako, na naomba pia Mungu anipake zaidi
bana do.
You just can't wake up and say that you want to help people.
God ananyunyuzia hiyo maji.
Yes, very true. Inspire the youth.
So
kindly inspire the youth.
You want me to inspire the youth?
Yes, inspire the youth, because a lot of the youths are listening to you right now.
Yes,
and they need some wasikie mambo.
So to that youth who is watching me today, I want to tell you that there's great future ahead. You need to come up with possible solutions zenye zitafanya you live a comfortable life in future.
Yes.
That thing you've always wished to do it now. That thing you see inakuanga ngumu, push kabisa mpaka uone ime happen. Yeah, and always have the patience, always wait. Don't be in a hurry. That's where people wanaharibu mambo. Unaharakisha the process, alafu tunaambiwa shortcuts are always dangerous.
Yeah, true.
Usione kama unataka kutajirika sana, mnasemanga mnataka kuwa masosa ama mabola.
Kuomoka, they use kuomoka.
Wengi wanatumia jina kuomoka. Tunataka kuomoka in the next 2 years. Na njia za kuomoka ni nyingi by the way. We have illegal ways na legal ways. Most of our youths, because ya ile peer pressure na everything, wanatumianga ile njia mkato. Wanataka kuomoka na njia mkato. Unapata mtu ameingia wash. Unashanganga kajamaa kana drive gari kali, kumbe msea kwa wash na bado ako related in other illegal activities like drug trafficking. Yeah, people use them to bank money.
Yes.
Kuna wakora kuinje bana, waezi weka pesa kwa account zao, wanatafutanga vijana waweke pesa na wao. Ile siku mambo italipuka, unasikianga ulilala kamiti ama huko ndo you call unaitajela home. So always wait, have the patience, na mambo itajipa. Wanasema God's time is always the best.
Yes.
Na kama kuna ile kitu unatakanga kufanya, as I said earlier, know the right channel ya kufanya vitu. Know the right channel. Huku nje watu wako na njia nyingi sana za kuentice youths. Wanaonanga the youths are the most energetic.
Yes.
Na they can be easily manipulated. So kutumia youths na kwanga rahisi sana. Juu mtu anakuanga desperate.
Yes.
Yeah. Na pia wakue kama mtu akona ile group, the right group ya kufanya mambo, anafaa pia kabisa akuwe na ile discipline. The discipline ya kufanya vitu. Aseme juu sasa, for example like for my side, unaona I really associate na a lot of people, a lot of organizations, a lot of friends.
Yes.
But if I don't have the discipline ya what I'm doing, I'll end up diverting from what I'm doing.
Yes.
Unaona? Na hiyo ni kupoteza focus. Umeona? So you need to have the focus and the mindset ya what you really want. Now whatever you need, go for it, target always wanasemanga aim high. The sky is the limit.
The sky is the limit.
Yeah. Mpaka ufikie hizo nyota.
I really like that. The last thing I would ask from our guest, Peter, maybe you tell us about you tell the fans out here about your social media platforms where they can reach you.
Yeah.
Insights, yes.
So for me, for the organization itself, if you want to reach us, you can always visit us on YouTube. Just type the Lundas. Don't need to write a foundation. Itajileta tu automatically.
Yes.
We are very unique. Hakuna Delundas ingine Kenya. Hata kwa duniani. We are the only Delundas in the social media.
Yes.
Not unless somebody there wants to fake it. Yes. We are the only Delundas in social medias.
Yes.
TikTok pia tuko. Delundas Foundation. Instagram, Delundas Foundation. Kila mali Delundas. Yes. Na for those watching, naweza guzia tu kitu kimoja. Organization yetu haiguzi pia charities only. We touch on a wide area.
Yeah. Yes.
Wide area. It's good. Nimekuja nikasikia mkiguzia story ya finances. We want to start another segment kwa organization ya kusaidia vijana as far as savings are concerned.
Yes.
Financial responsibilities.
Yes. Actually, we call it financial literacy.
Exactly. Youths wengi wana na once umejirealize sahi unajua mambo na kusave, discipline ya manze utakuwa on the right track. We pia tunafanya talent promotion. Personally, I'm a musician.
Wow.
Hey.
We should plan another interview. Peter the Mwimbi.
If you plan it, I'll be happy anyway. I'm a musician from the other end. So use your abilities, use your talents well.
Yes.
Na wasanii huko nje watakwambia talents zinalipa. Abilities pia zinalipa. Usikae huko idol ati wewe tu unaenda kwa street kuomba chakula ama kuomba. Do something from your end. Ndo mtu atakuja kukusaidia. Anaona umepresent kitu anasema huyu jamaa nilimsaidianga alikuwa anajaribu kufanya kitu.
Yeah, true.
Sasa tunafanya talent promotions, tunafanya environmental conservation, nasikia pia hadi hapa mna promote vitu kama hizo. Tunafanya pia hizo charities connections. Kama mtu maybe anatafuta sitaki kumention hiyo kwa sababu people will flock in my DM.
You can connect us with
yes that one. You need to nikisema story kuja talk to us, tell us your issues. Tutasaidiana mahali tunaweza.
Kweli.
A lot of people should understand we are still young, we are growing.
Very good. Yes, very nice. We
are growing. If you need our t-shirts, our brands, we sell them at a price. That's what help us running. For our t-shirts, we sell it at 1,000 shillings. For sweatpants, it's 1,200 shillings. For mugs and cups, we sell them at different rates, 500, 600 shillings.
Yes.
Yeah. And for hoods, we sell them at 2,500 shillings. They're very original. They're from King's Collection. So we guarantee of quality pia.
Quality collection.
Atukunyanyasi. We guarantee of quality pia. I want to big up those guys when you watch. For example, kama ule msee ananifanyanga branding.
Yes.
He also he's part of me pia na kuanga kwa hiyo story ya charity sana. Anaitwa G.
Yes.
Yeah. Wanaweza fika pale Nakuru, pale hivyo Ginga Odinga Streets. Anakuanga hapo hivyo. Amefungua biashara fiti sana, mnaweza enda mpromote. He does printings na vitu mingi sana, branding and all those.
Yes.
G prints, yeah.
Sure. Oh, that is very good. That is very, unless Masave you have anything, but we have a comment here pale YouTube. I can see Tabitha Moshoki. Yes, anasema Tabitha Moshoki from Kamulu anasema, hi Peter, keep up the good job you're doing.
Thank you so much, Tabitha.
Yes. Una hapo kidogo, at least I can see that people are recognizing what you're doing actually, because you're doing a great work.
Yes.
Kwanza job yako inashikilia ina impact watoto, ina impact the youth also. It also it also touches
ina touch mpaka Ruto.
Yes, it touches on it touches on sectors that many people neglect nowadays. Yes, and many people don't know on how to get into such areas. Hawajui ni aje wanaweza chip in, you see?
Sure.
So that is an amazing time that we've had with you, Peter, as our guest. Thank you so much also for coming for this interview.
Thank you.
And for telling us on the issues that are concerned on the majorly. Umesikia si peke yake afanyi tu charity peke yake.
Yeah, nimesikia wanafanya biashara.
Yes, wanafanya pia biashara. And of course, we'll be taking a short break. We are coming with the entertainment news before we leave the show. Junaona pia masa yetu imekimbia. Yes, masa yetu pia imekimbia. And of course, if you have any questions, remember to hit us on our social media platforms. That is Icon Radio KE. We are coming back with the entertainment hour. Manze, remember it's Monday.
Yes.
Yeah, stay tuned.
Na leo tena waiteni paparazi warushe kwa mitandao, siataki mapenzi, nataka jipongeza. Naimwita yo baby, kumbe nayo na baby, ni muna kipenzi, ni mshenza kupendi, ama kweli mtihani, mambo mengi dunia na mistresi siwezi, siwezi. Bora ni njoo, maisha mafupi ni simple. Yani nini tesekero, jiunge nami upozeko, jiunge na mimi. Bora ni njoo, maisha mafupi ni simple. Yani nini tesekero, jiunge nami upozeko. Kama kupenda, bora nimpende mama yangu. Kama kupendwa mimi, nitajipenda peke yangu. Kilichomponza fala, kujiona simba kumbe swala, kazama kwenye penzi utwara, badala kusaka miamala. Ayo, toka ndeti pesa, sana pendeza, na tena na enjoy, na wanangu maombo. Akamtinda soma, na kamwili kananona, we mwenyewe si unaona yani, ainasema bora. Bora ni njoo, maisha mafupi ni simple. Yani nini tesekero, jiunge nami upozeko, jiunge na mimi. Bora ni njoo, maisha mafupi ni simple. Yani nini tesekero, jiunge nami upozeko. Come Slicer.
Sevens music.
Oh, no.
Nadia, Alexis on the beat.
Jamani mimi na baby wangu, ni ukweli wangu si tunapendana sana. Mimi na baby wangu, kuna time na sisi tunagombana sana. Mwenzenu mimi na baby wangu, hatuko perfect. Jamani mimi na baby wangu, mambo waziwazi. Sometimes tunanuniana, sometimes tunachekeana, sometimes tunatishiana, tunaachana na tuachani. Sometimes tunanuliana,
The Breakfast Jam.
And of course, we are back here on the Breakfast Jam. And your number one entertainment plug. And Chege will take us through. Chege.
Yes, sir.
Nini?
Sasa.
You look sick today.
I'm not sick, bro. I'm fine.
Okay.
So, mumesikia nimeambia producer wangu dakika moja nataka kuoa akaniangalia design nyingine funny. Now concerning marriage, tumekuwa tukiongelea Mr. Ruto everywhere.
Yes.
Now Charlene Ruto came on the social media last weekend and she posted a picture of herself akiwa kwa shamba huko Uasin Gishu. Akisema venye kujeni huko Uasin Gishu ni kuzuri, climate fit, agriculture tunasonga nayo. Sasa watu badala wa major na hiyo agriculture, men came out and saying, Charlene Ruto, you are beautiful. Can we marry you?
Those were the comments that Kenyans were...
Manze comment section. So, badala ya attract compliments. The funny thing is that it's not attracting compliments concerning agriculture. They are just showing interest to taking her out. And actually, wase wali hit majackpot. There's a guy, alikuja akasema like, let me read it. I quote, is called Kumba. He wrote, "Hey Charlene, I come in peace. Not about all these shenanigans that everyone is talking about. I'd like to take you out for lunch or dinner or even a getaway. Call it whatever you want. Bills on me, mama. For the love of Christ, the king, don't walk past this."
I told you that Kenyans know how to make headlines. And sahi ukiangalia Charlene Ruto, the moment they see Ruto, they see the government. They say that this is a escape route.
True.
To getting to the servers.
Manze.
Yes. So Kenyans wache mchezo, wakwe honest. For the Kenyans, be honest. Is it Charlene Ruto you want, or
are you trying to get back to?
Or you're looking at the bigger future?
Because you remember juzi walikuwa tu na trash talk kwa internet.
Yes.
About their forehead and all that stuff. Now they're again with other compliments more sweeter than the previous ones. Like, we want to marry you. Do you think Kenyan men wataezana na mtoto wa Ruto?
Actually, hapo kwa Kenyan men mina kuambia washaona servers. There's nothing else that they're looking for in Charlene Ruto. So Charlene Ruto, I know you're wise. Yes, kama ni mwanaume anatafuta angepost aseme anatafuta mwanaume. Lakini yeye amepost mambo ya agriculture, tafadhali make sure Kenyans don't even read what is being what is the caption. That's why we have a caption and we have the photo. So you check the photo, then you read the caption.
Yeah, of course.
Before you reply on what is supposed to be said. Yes.
Now I want to take you from jokes to serious business. You know Professor Hamo?
Yes.
The jokes man himself. So yesterday ali surprise wase wa JCC Nairobi. Aliongoza praise and worship. Very serious, bro. He came dressed in a very clean grey suit. Wachana na zile shati zake anavaanga za kukata huko kwa mikono.
Are you saying it's weird for him to come and sing praise and worship?
No, it's not weird, but actually the deal is people know Professor Amo as a joker.
Yes.
Forever.
But that is the professionalism and career.
So actually people confuse between personality and career.
Yes.
Wanadhaningi venye msee amekuja stage ameperform huku hivyo milele.
No.
You see, but yesterday aliamua, let me surprise you guys. So jana people were just praying asubuhi morning hours. He just woke up and walked to the podium, akapatiwa microphone, and he started now leading the praise and worship. Na watu wakaanza kudhani he's doing a presentation or something.
Actually, people were expecting jokes thereafter after the mass.
Joke. But seriously, as the songs went on by one, walianza kupata like kumsako serious. He's trying to lead us into worship, to worship God. So people were just
before the people in that church got into that
hiyo mood ya like tunaimba cha kweli, see jokes. You see, it's no comedy here. We're just praising God. And after he came out of the church, akapeana comments ako like, sometimes it's not about jokes, it's not about comedy. We have to live personal lives. So he was just living his life, and he claimed to be a born-again Christian, of which I don't doubt, because Professor Mota kwa jokes, manze, he really recognizes that there's a superior being. You see, so
yes.
To the other comedians out here,
we are not touching on them. Today, let's not talk about other comedians.
So we are done with our entertainment news for today.
Yeah, the entertainment news part imenibamba, especially kwanza Professor Amo's side. unajua mimi napenda Professor Amo for the longest time possible. That guy knows how to bring entertainment.
Yeah, very true.
He knows how to bring. He's very unique.
Yeah.
Especially in hiyo side yake in this book. That is the unique side of Professor Amo. And of course, it has been a lovely time here on the Innovative Mondays on the Breakfast Jam.
Yeah.
Remember, we do this each and every day from Monday 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. to 10 a.m. 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. on the Breakfast Jam. It has been a lovely day. I hope you loved our guests today.
Yeah.
Yes, and everything that we have done today. We've talked about the youth and money. We've talked. We also have the Innovative Mondays. We've talked about the political side.
Yeah.
Yes. For those people who have been with us, remember to subscribe on our YouTube channel. That is Icon Radio KE. If there's any comments or any section that you want to touch about, because I know there are people who will be watching this live after we are done with the show.
Yeah, true.
Yes, don't forget to leave your comment section. We'll be reading them and we'll be replying. Si lazima tuiseme kwa radio, but you'll see our replies there. Yes. Anyway, it has been an amazing time. It has been a lovely time with you. Thank you for watching us, and remember to meet us each and every day here on the Breakfast Jam.
Yo.
Kila siku tuko kazi, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. I've been your host, Fridaywood.
I've been your favorite, Masave Chege. Adios.
And your host, pia jiseme.
I've been your host, Chege. I've been your host or your guest.
Not been our guest.
Before I go.
But you want to be a host?
Yeah, whichever the case.
Yeah. Before
I go, I want to remind you, we also do adventures and tours.
Yes.
So in August 20th, we are going to Hyrax Hills, that's in Nakuru City. We are only paying 900 shillings. For those people who like adventure, the tourists, wanaitango the spirit, when you're spirit of adventure, wanaweza tag along. 900 shillings only.
Hyrax
Hills, Nakuru.
You've heard it from our guest, Peter. And that has been a lovely time. Yes. Adios.
Thank you.
CP Mtachoni na Pantarewa wrong boy. Utam wa Yesu Kiros, mhando mipango shetan nishaweka kando, huku hakuna majuto, tuliacha mjukuu, achana na ndovu, Mungu ndio mkuu. Na sijuti kule nimetoka, na siaibiki kusema nimeokoka.
Furaha nasikia raha, Holy Spirit ziushika hata kuliko mera, meondola amevunja zote ni ram, his own image ni furaha sikara, mteule wacha sita, devil akipita, upako raha jina la Yesu tunaita, na kaujaokoka Yesu nakuita pita, eternal life rimangu ina mita, so nasikia raha, na kwake ni sukari tamu raha, ama neje Mtachoni
nasikia raha, nasikia raha, kwa Yesu ni raha, wokovu ni raha, twende raha, ati nini raha, ati raha, twende raha, ati nini nalekaba laka ya alafu na baka ya mahua kabala sunganga, na mahaya mahua kamshibala tawe omwami afume yawe niongeze hekima nisije kujipoteza kamze tupa patu mdogo hakuna pupa yani huiroblai anga linoni mwikulu asiwa mbasu abulao oundi anga ewe kakuruka nitaruka, kakucheza nitacheza, kakuimba nitaimba, sababu nasikia raha, nasikia raha, kwa Yesu ni raha, wokovu ni raha, twende raha, ati nini raha, ati raha, twende raha, ati nini, ati nishiketei ama ni washevela, hata usherati zi sheria minati, jura za dunia naweza angamia, sikia my dear nikupe idea, Yesu ndiyo njia, kauja mpokea basi umepotea, kauja mpokea basi umepotea, raha iko huku tunajinice tu, raha iko huku tunajibamba tu.
Nasema ola kama stories za mavela na hatutaki, nasema ola kani stories za makata na hatutaki, hadi mimi nasema ola kani stories za usherati buda hatutaki, nataka gate nataka raha ya
ra nasikia ra kwa Yesu ni ra wokovu ni ra twende ra ati nini ra ati ra twende ra ati nini
tunajibamba tu ninasema hola hola stories za kuwasha vela hatutaki